The man who traded his bloodline. I lost 5 pregnancies in 5 years. But what I didn't know was, I married the devil himself. My name is Chinye, and this is not a story, this is my life. I met Desmond in church. Tall, quiet, always nicely dressed. People said he was a good man. He had money, his own house, a car, and he always talked about settling down. I felt lucky when he chose me. We got married 6 months after he proposed. At first, it was beautiful. He would cook for me, take me shopping, pray with me every night. I felt like I was living in a dream. Then the dream turned into a nightmare. 3 months into our marriage, I got pregnant. Desmond was so excited. He told everyone. Bought me fruits, took me for antenatal, even hired a cleaner to help me rest. But one night, around 2 a.m., I woke up with this sharp pain in my stomach. Then blood. A lot of it. We rushed to the hospital. The doctor came out with a sad face. The baby was gone. I was devastated. But Desmond didn't cry. He just looked at me and said, "God gives and God takes." I thought it was a one-time tragedy. But then it happened again. And again. And again. Always around the same time, 4 to 5 months. Each time, I would have strange dreams. I would see a black goat staring at me. Or a man with no face whispering something I couldn't understand. Each time, Desmond would hold me and say, "Don't worry, we'll try again." But his eyes, they didn't match his words. They looked empty. Cold. Like he already knew the baby wouldn't survive. After the 4th miscarriage, I couldn't take it anymore. I told my mother. She said something wasn't right. She took me to a prophet. The moment we stepped into his prayer room, the man looked at me and said, "Your husband is using your babies for ritual." I froze. He told me Desmond had made a covenant with a native doctor. That he was sacrificing every pregnancy I had before the baby could be born. He said unborn children carried a stronger spiritual energy, especially when taken from a woman in pain and confusion. I broke down. I didn't want to believe it, but deep down, something told me it was true. When I got home, I confronted him. "Desmond, what have you done to me? What have you done to our children?" He just stood there. Then he laughed. It was the coldest, darkest laugh I've ever heard. He looked me in the eye and said, "Do you think wealth comes for free? You are my wife. Your womb is mine. Your babies were the price." He said each baby brought him more riches, more land, more cars, more clients. That the barber he went to said 5 children would be enough. I felt like I was going mad. That night, while he slept, I packed a small bag and ran. I didn't tell anyone. I changed my number. I deleted social media. I went far, 2 towns away, and stayed with a distant cousin. Months later, I found out I was pregnant again. This time, I told nobody. I fasted. I prayed. I stayed hidden. And for the first time, I carried the pregnancy to full term. My baby girl was born healthy, beautiful, alive. 3 months after she was born, I got a call from someone who still lived in my old neighborhood. Desmond was dead. They found his body in his mansion. Naked. Covered in his own blood. His tongue had been ripped out. His eyes were wide open, like he saw something before he died. No one could explain it. The barber he went to vanished. I didn't shed a tear. Because I knew the truth. The gods had come to collect what he owed.